Yo, it's your boy Straight Boss over Yate, and welcome to another Yay or Nay, and it's a special Yay or Nay because it is the Black Friday sales on GTA 5 Online the day after Thanksgiving. Speaking of which, Thanksgiving, or Smoke and I wanted to go ahead and express how thankful we are for our subs and our views, people that check us out, people that are new here and check us out. We're a very, very small gaming channel here on YouTube, and we are thankful for all the help and views and comments that we get, and even the criticism because we know we can get better. Can't we all? All right. It's time for the deals on wheels here on Red Dead, or not Red Dead. Whoops, getting ahead of myself. GTA 5 Online. Okay, deals on wheels except for the Mark II because that don't have wheels. We got the Scramjet. Big sale on the Scramjet. Mark II, big sale. B11, 70% off. There'll be a link in the description for the B11 Yay or Nay we did way back. That's our most viewed Yay or Nay, so go ahead and check that out if you are interested in buying the B11. I'm also going to have another link in the description because one of my favorite Yay or Nays that we did here on the channel is the Stromberg Yay or Nay. And I didn't know too much about the Stromberg. Here, those prices, if you've seen that price, that is with the trade price from the Doomsday Heist, so keep that in mind. But the Stromberg's I feel, one of our best Yay or Nays we did. I think the Stromberg got it just, we did it justice, and I can't say enough good things about this car. So absolutely, if you do not have a Stromberg, now is the time to pick it up. You cannot beat that 70% off. That's crazy. Okay, the Mark II, no, the Mark I originally, the original is on sale, as well as the Ruiner 2000 is also on sale. Very expensive car, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and do that. Pick that up on sale today. We also check our Yay or Nay playlist. A lot of these vehicles that are on sale, we've done a Yay or Nay on before, so go ahead and check our playlist, but check the description. There'll be the B11 and the Stromberg in the description for sure. All right, now we're going with what we decided on to go with. We've been waiting to do this so long, and that's the Terrorbyte. We'll wait for this to go on sale because I want to apologize for the length of this video. This is a long one, and it's because this vehicle, the Terrorbyte, is so good. There is so much to go over. There's so much to show. Here you can show some of the customization on the inside is on sale. Unfortunately, I already own a Terrorbyte. I wanted to sell my Terrorbyte so I could show you the prices and stuff, but I wasn't able to do that. So I had to go ahead and search up the prices, the original cost, and write them down on paper and go over here. So get ready for a lot of numbers. All right, here we're looking at the turret station. Okay, the turret station normally is $295,000. With the 70% off, you can add the turret station for just a hair over $89,000. Okay, that is a SAM missile turret station with multi lock-on. Okay, so that is the 70%. You can get that for under $90,000. Okay, and speaking of which, the Terrorbyte itself, you get the Terrorbyte for only $412,000. That's 70% off. Okay, and 70% off the drone station. The drone station is the most expensive edition on there. That's $815,000. That's knocked down to $244,000 and some change. All right. Now the weapon workshop, that's kind of whether you want it or not. Normally $245,000, knocked down to $73,000 and some change. So dirt cheap, absolutely dirt cheap. The specialized workshop, you have to get that. You absolutely have to get that. That is $495,000, and with the 70% off, it is knocked down to $148,000 and some change. So what we're looking at here, total cost without the inside customization and the color scheme and the decals that you want, you're looking at $968,000 roughly. Okay, so we're talking under $1 million, and you can get your Terrorbyte fully loaded. Okay, now fully loaded, what this thing normally costs is $3.4 million. Okay, it's almost $3.5 million fully loaded, so fully customized. So you could get it for by the time you do the decals and the paint scheme on the inside, you're going to be getting this vehicle for about $1 million. Okay, so you're saving about $2.4 million off the Terabyte. So it is a given. This is a yay. This is a yay, and that I'm saying that right now. I know it took me 5 minutes to say that, but you should kind of know at 70% off, this vehicle is a yay. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and start breaking it down, showing all the cool things. This vehicle is very underrated. A lot of people think this is just a grinding vehicle, and here in this video we're going to be showing that is not only the case. I mean, granted, that is its big draw, but it does have some other skills that it offers, and we're going to be getting into that. Okay, here you hop into the Terabyte. One of the best things about the Terabyte, honestly, over the MOC, is that you're able to get to the back of it by not going outside. All you do is hold right on the D-pad, and it puts you in the back. And I'll be pointing out a little bit later in the video why that is important. All right. Okay, now while you're in the driver's seat, you have this player scanner here. I'm going hunt, and I'm going over orb smoke. This isn't an upgrade that you pay for. This is just there, but it's a pretty cool feature. You could check out how much people money have, what their KD is, what their accuracy is, stuff like that. You can also see how big of a perv they are with their sex X purchased, and orb smoke is a filthy little perv. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do something we always do on Yay or Nays. We're going to go ahead and see how well these windows protect the person inside, and I think you're going to see here that it's not too well, but it is a little bit better than other vehicles. So it did take a little bit more than what a normal vehicle would say. Let's say a supercar or something. All right, so now we're going to start going over what's on the inside. Okay, we'll get back on its defense here in a little bit later in the video. Okay, here is the specialized workshop, and this is a must because this is the paywall for the Mark II. This vehicle is the paywall to get the homing missiles for your Mark II. Okay, and you want the homing missiles for the Mark II. Everyone knows that. So again, that upgrade right there is 70% off, and it's under $150,000 to add. Okay, now the weapon workshop. This is, I'm gonna say, I don't know if you need to add this. I add it just because you never know. I don't think you really can have too many weapon workshops. You never know when you need your special ammo. Now, if you don't have special ammo unlocked, the weapon workshop not going to be a great draw to you. But if you need to refill on full metal jackets, you need to refill on explosive sniper ammo, the weapon workshop in your Terabyte, you just call that in, bam, you go there and you got it. Okay, now here is the grinder's heaven right here. This is the master control terminal before the arcade got the master control terminal. Here, this touchpad, you need to be as MC president or a CEO, and you could run all the stuff for all your businesses. Here, client jobs, that is the money making off the Terabyte. Like, that is like straight money. Here, client jobs, some you have to have people in your organization to do. Some of these client jobs you need the drone station to do. Things like I believe diamond shopping and targeted data, you need the drone station in order to do those. And those are one of the two those are the two easiest client jobs in my opinion. Here I'm going ahead and I'm doing diamond shopping. And technically, you really don't need to do the drone station. If you've done these enough, you know where to go on the map, that you don't need to drive your Terabyte over there. You can see there by the time ticking down, I needed to go into the Terabyte and mark a waypoint to show where I was needing to go. That's about what you're going to get roughly. You're always going to get $30,000 on the client jobs. As well, you can run all your other businesses. Source vehicles for vehicle cargo, source CEO crates, do biker supply runs, bunker supply runs, stuff like that. I mean, without having to go to your bunker or your office. Okay, there in that clip we're showing its defense. We're going back to the defense, and there I was in the driver's seat of the Terabyte. The Terabyte takes 28 homing missiles, 28 missiles, explosions, whatever you want to call it, while you're in the driver's seat. Now, and you also die. The person gets the kill. There, right there, what you're seeing here, what's going on right here, I'm in the back of the Terrorbyte, okay, and it took 26 missiles instead of the 24. My vehicle wasn't shaken or anything. All it does is the Terrorbyte goes back to the nightclub. They do not get the kill on you. It spawns you out of it because the Terrorbyte's been destroyed, and you just pop out. And I showed you what you should do right there. Immediately equip a gun and pop the people that are messing with your Terrorbyte. Okay, now we're going to talk about the drone station. One of the underrated things. I think this is the most underrated thing of the Terrorbyte, and I think this is the only vehicle. If anyone knows differently, please comment below. But this vehicle locks onto ground targets on foot. Okay, you can see here I'm going after the other guys here on the channel, and I asked them to back up a little bit to show what this could do, because you can't be right up on top of the truck, or the homing missiles do not work. But what other vehicle in the game has the homing missiles and it has a multi lock as well? What other vehicle can you lock onto targets on foot? Okay, now that is really badass, I think, and it is very unique. Now here, I'm going to show how to beat the Terrorbyte if someone is trolling you. What you got to do with it is you got to get this big boy rocking. Here, I got these guys. They're firing the air gun at me and RPGs, and they actually, what you're seeing here is I am spawning out of my Terrorbyte, because what they did was they knocked the Terrorbyte on its side. If the Terrorbyte gets knocked onto its side, it gets relocated to a different spot, and you spawn outside. So that is how you counter someone on that missile turret. If you're on foot, you got to push it. You have to get close to the Terrorbyte itself, and then use explosives or an air gun to knock it over. So that's how you counter it. Here we're testing out against vehicles. The Deluxo, it did what I think it avoided 2, but the third one got it. So this SAM missile multi-lock on here does show you it can't take out other vehicles. There I wanted to show in a clip how far away the lock-on is on vehicles, and even on ground targets as well. The lock-on is far. This has, pretty good range with the lock-on. Now, there are some vehicles this is going to take out with ease. Now we're going to be showing a little bit of vehicles. The Mark II is really tough to take out with its countermeasures. The Deluxo doesn't have countermeasures, so that's why I took that out relatively quickly. Here the Mark II's got countermeasures that's going to stop these, and these missiles aren't too accurate. They're better than buzzard missiles, but in the end, aircraft, you're going to have a tough time taking out aircraft. Maybe a helicopter you could get, but Mark II's, jets, stuff like that, you're not going to be able to take down. Alright guys, well that's our Terrorbyte breakdown. Yay or nay? It's an absolute yay, so go ahead and pick up the Terrorbyte if you do not own it. And here we got a real busy week here on Straight Smoke Gaming. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram under Straight Smoke YT. Orb Smoke will be running that. You go ahead and follow us over there, and make sure you stay tuned to the rest of the weekend. We got a big week on Red Dead Online, where we're doing a video ranking the pistols tomorrow, and we also have Orb Smoke on Sunday, reviewing the new playbook on Madden. So stay tuned for more.